generational trauma is like so specific to culture. Like such an easy example is like hitting your kids. Like when I was growing up, like in Indian culture, it was very normalized, and it is still to hit
Hmm.
your kids, like either with your own hand. People get hit with like hangers and stuff. Like, and like the more I learned about PT and touch and just the safety of touch, I'm like, ooh, that's like just not appropriate. Like it's gonna make, and even for me, when I got hit, it's not like I felt more connected to my mom and dad. Like, and if anything, I was like scared of them. So like, there's such specific, and I'm sure like other cultures do that too, but it was so specific to Indian culture and then like how I was specifically raised. I'm sure there are Indian parents that didn't hit their kids too. So like I try to take in the context of like when I'm working with clients, like just figuring out like, hey, like what are the things you don't really want to take on that happened to you when you were a kid? Because I'm also like in the whole like healing journey that I had in the beginning, I remember feeling like so angry about it. I'm like, how did you not know this? Like, how did you not naturally, instinctively know, like, don't hit your kid? It's going to make them feel scared. But like you said, Tempest, like people are only doing the best that they can with the knowledge they have. Like they thought
Hmm.
that by punishing in that way, that was going to make their kid more disciplined. Like that was the thought process. So, and it's so interesting because like now with like my mom specifically, like she looks back and she's like, oh, that didn't really make sense, you know? So I try to go off of like based on the client, like what they experienced. And then also like also now focusing on the things you want to take from previous generations too, and then what you want to let go of. So like trying to find that balance has been interesting as I go on in my own healing journey, but I try to ask like the families, like, and it depends. So like sometimes I'll work with Indian moms and we just like kind of get it because we like all grew up in the same culture. But yeah, I put that in my like intake form too of like what do you feel like you want to do with your kids that is different than how you grew up with?
Hmm.